Birdwatching. Birding. One sounds casual, the other sounds kinda intense. But what's the real difference? Birdwatching and birding. And does it even matter? I'm Rick. I started birding in my 30s, and I had to teach myself everything while having a busy 9-to-5 and a family life. When I say birdwatching, I picture a slow morning. Your Aunt Linda with a cup of tea, looking out the window, seeing a robin hopping across the lawn. Maybe it's a gentle stroll with no pressure in your binoculars. It's peaceful. Birding, on the other hand, sounds intense. Spotting scopes, cameras, checklists, maybe even a passport for traveling. But is that really the difference? Let's start with the basics. Birdwatching, observing birds for enjoyment. Birding, observing birds for enjoyment. Wait, those definitions are the same. So technically, they mean the same thing. But the difference is all in the vibe. Birdwatchers soak up the moment. They enjoy birds coming to them. It's about peace and connection and simplicity. Birders, on the other hand, they might keep a life list. They log all their sightings in eBird. They travel to chase rarities. They're the top birder in the county. It's the same activity, but the energy is totally different. It's kind of like jogging around the block versus training for a marathon. They're both running, but the approach, the mindset, totally different. They emptied me again. Oh, those birds are hungry. Time to film. You've seen this before. Armstrong Bird Food, #1 in Canada, and the only seed I trust in my backyard. All made right here in Canada. Family business since the 1980s. Real people who care about birds. No filler, just clean seed that birds love. Ooh, look at that. Word definitely gets around that Rick has the good stuff. Oh yeah. Available across Canada, in the US, and on Amazon Prime. Armstrong Bird Food, the official seed of Rick's backyard. That's much better. Why do I say birding? It's the word I use. Well, because I'm not just using my eyes. See, bird watching has the word watch in it. When I think of watch, I think of seeing and eyes. But there's so much more to birding than just watching. I'm using my ears. I'm listening. I'm noticing behavior. I'm using all of my surroundings as clues to where the birds are. I'm reading the wind, the light, the movement. I have an app that tells me the wind direction, so I know going into the birding morning where the birds are probably going to be. I'm looking at the bird migration maps. I'm studying up what week of the year it is. I'm engaged with the entire ecosystem. And there's a big payoff. Birding feels more immersive. Like I've got a relationship with the place. Not just seeing what goes by, but predicting and knowing what's gonna be there. So the real question, let's be honest. It's not what you call it. Most people really start off as bird watchers. It's the first time you notice a bird. There's no checklist, there's no plan, just wonderment and awe and, oh, what bird is that, I wonder? Then maybe you start an eBird account. Then maybe a friend says, hey, let's go birding. Maybe you chase a rare owl sighting. Maybe you start saying things like, that's a code for rarity. Maybe you now log everything into eBird every day. Boom, you're now a birder. Or maybe you're not. Who cares? There is no team. There's no gatekeepers. There's just birds and how you choose to enjoy them. What really matters isn't the label. It's this. Are you having fun? Are you noticing things you didn't notice before? Are you making space for the quiet, for the curiosity, and maybe even a little joy? If the answer is yes, then congratulations. You're a bird watcher. You're a birder. It doesn't matter. Welcome in. So I want to ask you, do you consider yourself a bird watcher or a birder? Put it in the comments below. And if you're not sure yet, great. That's perfect. But you're watching this video, which means birds are important to you. Hit that subscribe button And if you want things like this in your inbox every week, subscribe to my newsletter, The 3 Minute Birder, because I'm always birding and you're always welcome.